Chapter 1. The contract moon hung low in the night sky, casting an eerie glow over the city of shadows. Among its dark alleys and hidden corners, a lone figure moved with purpose. She was known only as Serafina, a name whispered in the underworld with equal parts fear and respect. She was a woman of unparalleled skill, a ghost in the night, and an assassin like no other. Serafina had been assigned a new contract, one that had intrigued her more than any other in her long, blood-soaked career. Her target was a man named Damien, a name that had sent shivers down the spines of even the most seasoned killers. The rumors spoke of his ruthlessness, his cunning, and his ability to evade death itself. He was a ghost, much like Serafina, and no one knew what he looked like. As she studied the dossier on her target, Serafina couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The contract was vague, containing only a single photograph of a man in the shadows. Her employers had told her that this man, Damien, posed a grave threat to their organization, and he needed to be eliminated at all costs. Chapter 2. The hunt. Serafina set out on her mission, stalking the city's dark underbelly, searching for any hint of her elusive prey. She knew that to find Damien, she had to think like him, become him in a way. She adopted various disguises, infiltrated the criminal underground, and gathered information from her extensive network of contacts. Weeks turned into months as Serafina closed in on her target. Every step brought her closer, and every lead she followed seemed to draw her nearer to her goal. The tension in the city was palpable, as whispers of the deadly game being played in the shadows spread like wildfire. Chapter 3. The unexpected encounter on fateful night. As Serafina followed a lead to a derelict warehouse, she sensed that she was close to her target. The air was thick with anticipation, and her instincts told her that the man she had been hunting for so long was inside. With her senses sharpened and her weapon ready, she entered the dimly lit building. As she moved stealthily through the warehouse, Serafina finally spotted a figure in the shadows. She hesitated for a moment, recognizing the silhouette as that of a man. But something was off. Damien was supposed to be a formidable adversary, yet this man seemed different. He appeared vulnerable, almost cornered. Serafina approached cautiously, her heart pounding in her chest. She stepped closer, and the dim light revealed the face of her target, but it was not the face she expected. Before her stood a man, rugged and determined, with piercing eyes that locked onto hers. Chapter 4. The revelation. Their gazes locked, and in that moment, both assassins knew the truth. Serafina had been hunting Damien, but Damien had been hunting her in return. The tension in the room was unbearable, as the two deadly predators faced off. Serafina, Damien finally spoke, his voice cold and calculating. "I've been waiting for you." She couldn't deny the admiration she felt for the man who had eluded her for so long. "Damien," she replied, her tone equally devoid of emotion. "You've been a difficult man to find." The truth was harsh and undeniable. They were both hired killers, pawns in a larger game they barely understood. Now, they stood face to face, destined to decide each other's fate. Chapter 5. The unlikely alien. Sign. A surprising twist of fate. Instead of engaging in a deadly battle, Serafina and Damien decided to join forces. They realized that someone had played them against each other, using their skills and reputations to further an unknown agenda. Together, they embarked on a journey to unravel the mystery behind the contract that had brought them together. As they delved deeper into the dark world of assassins and secret organizations, they discovered a web of deceit, betrayal, and a truth that would shake their very existence. Deadly Reflections is a gripping tale of two assassins brought together by fate, forced to confront their pasts and navigate a treacherous world of lies and deception. As they entangle the threads of their intertwined destinies, they must decide who to trust and how to survive in a world where no one is who they seem to be.